Hello students, the purpose of this screencast is to give you some examples of shots for your movies as well as other quick tips. What I'm going to do is show you a video called Gettysburg made by a couple of students a couple years ago and explain some of the things they did in their video.
Fourscore and 7 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent.
Notice the sound effects to start the video, as well as this type of shot, which is called a medium close-up. It shows about the chest up of a subject. Other types of close-ups would be a regular close-up, which focuses mostly on the face, or an extreme close-up, which really zooms in on something like the eyes for that added visual effect.
New nation.
Anel here is also using a green screen to get that image in the background behind him. This shot would be called a wide shot. It's where the subject takes up all or most of the frame. Notice also the use of subtitles here to provide the viewer with a bit of extra background information. That movement you just noticed is called panning.
All right, man. We have to win on Union soil. So let's go to Gettysburg. Ready? Left, right.
Zooming in and zooming out are also good effects.
Left.
Here you hear music in the background, but you also hear the subject's voice. Whereas in this next scene, you're only going to hear music. You will not hear the voices or sound effects from the actual scene that is carrying out. Notice how the music gives you the emotion behind those scenes. This shot is called a two-shot. It's a version of a mid-shot which shows part of the subject but gives the impression of the whole subject. This one's called a two-shot because there are two subjects, two people.
Bishop formation, defending Little Round Top.
Notice the set.
It's worth a try. For Little Round Top. Woo!
Notice the transitions. Sound effects. And slow motion. No music this time. This kind of shot is called an over-the-shoulder shot. It gives you the view that the subject would have. One thing I might suggest in this scene is to do a little bit more with the text, as you saw in the beginning of the video, to give the viewer a little bit more background. This is supposed to be Pickett's charge, but that's a little hard to tell just from the video. We are missing the action there.
After 3 long, bloody days of battle, the Union soldiers won the Battle of Gettysburg. They used the fishhook formation and took advantage of their position on high ground during the Pickett's charge to kill the majority of the Southern soldiers. General Lee blamed himself for the loss. The Battle of Gettysburg went down as the bloodiest battle in United States history.
These shots give you a good impression of what it might have been like to look at the battlefield in the aftermath, and the voiceover narration helps close the story for you, and the music adds an added effect.
I've left my old father, my country.
Shall have a new birth of freedom, and that government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth.
Notice they tied in the Gettysburg Address. Now credits are optional, but they're fun. And hopefully that provides you with some tips and some shot ideas to make your movie the highest quality possible. Thanks.